And welcome to a World Cup match preview with betting.net. Today we're looking at Tunisia versus England, the big one, as England start their campaign against the Africans. Unbeaten 1 in 10 games, it can't be overlooked for England, and it looks to be a difficult case to make for anything other than an England win. Coming in with some questions over the squad, but I think there's some good confidence in there. And Greg, I'm going to come to you first. I mean, obviously we've got the Marcus Rashford injury, coming up at the end of last week. Do you think he'll make an appearance, or who do you think is going to lead the line?
To be honest, I think that Sterling's always been a favourite of Southgate, and I think he's tipped to start again. To be honest, for me, he's got all the attributes you'd look for in a second striker. He's quick, he's creative. He's willing to run all over the pitch to get on the ball. I think my only problem is that when we saw him against Nigeria, he didn't quite seem to know what he was doing. He hadn't learnt the role yet. But after 2 weeks of training with the squads, I'm sure Southgate would have pummeled into him exactly what he's looking for him to do. So yeah, for me, Sterling to start. Maybe we'll see Rashford later on in the day.
Coming on off the bench, probably make a good impact within that. I mean, looking throughout the line, anybody else you're looking to make a big impact during the game?
Well, I mean, for me, young Ruben Loftus-Cheek looks like one of very few England players with any creativity and any spark. I think he could do that role in that sort of number 10 Dele Alli role. But, he's got a point to prove. He's got a big summer coming up if he's going back to Chelsea, if he's going to move along. I'd really like to see how he can do against the team that's playing defensively, if he can unlock the Tunisia back line. I
think that's it. We're looking for, to defensive performance from Tunisia, and, from before we got onto that, I mean, there's a couple of questions certainly over the goalkeeper role within England. Come to you, Ian. Because you've got a couple of reservations in terms of that.
Yeah, I do. I'm a little bit nervous that Joe Hart hasn't actually been picked for the squad, and I know he's not had the best season for West Ham and things, but he's still an experienced hand. I would feel a lot more confident if, say, Pickford were to get injured, that we had Hart as a backup. Now, if you look at the 3 England keepers between them, I think they've only got like 12 caps between them. And this is the World Cup. This is a major tournament, and I just wonder how, if we're playing 3 at the back, I just wonder what confidence our backline will have in their keeper if they get on a one-on-one situation. It's a bit of a nervous point for me. Looking at the defence, I think Harry Maguire might be looking like he might get a starting role, and I think that's a good move. He's a physical lad. I don't expect too much threat from Tunisia, to be honest, going forward, and I think having Maguire there could just steady the flow, I suppose, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of big shocks yesterday, though, guys. I know it's easy to overlook Tunisia and think it's going to be straightforward, but they're coming in as a bit of an unknown, certainly for England fans overall. Greg, anyone England fans should be looking out for within the team? Anyone going to worry the defence?
Well, anyone that follows the EPL will know Wabi Khazri, who used to play for Sunderland. I think he's gone off loan since they've been relegated. But he can play an attacking mid, he can play out wide, he can whip a really good set piece in, which with a young England defence, and as you said, a goalkeeper that's not had too many caps, I think, we could really be in danger at set pieces if Khazri plays. I mean, the guy's been out for the last couple of months. He's fit now, but I think you miss 3 months of football, you might not be quite just to be match fit. So I think, set pieces are somewhere we should really look out for.
Yeah, always going to be that. And I think, Ian, even again, coming into the forum, coming into the tournament, 2-2 draw with Portugal, narrow 1-0 loss to Spain. How do you think they're going to set up? Do you think it's going to be defensive for them, or do you think they're still going to come forward a little bit?
No, I think it is going to be defensive. I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 formation. Like Greg said, the Sunderland lad, Xabi, he's been out injured for a while, so I'm not confident if he's going to fully start. There is a winger, a Dijon winger, named Sliti, I think his name is. He's been playing quite well this season. He's netted 5 times for Dijon. He looks a bit of a threat. He's only 25 years of age, and he could be the one that could unlock England out on that left wing.
Yeah, because you need to look out for these guys and think what it's going to be. It's going to be an exciting game anyway. What do you think, you guys? Confident? Greg, you confident?
Yeah, of course I am. I'd say reservedly confident. I think England put a really, really calm, composed 2-0 win.
Right, calm and composed 2-0 win. That'll be a first. All right. And for you, Ian?
Yeah, I actually agree with Greg there. I mean, England have never lost to an African opponent at the World Cup. And for those who like a superstitious bet, in France '98, England played Tunisia in the opening group game of the World Cup in Group G on a Monday. It's going to be 2-0.
Excellent. So 2-0 from everybody here, 2-0 from me as well then. We'll go for that. Thank you, Greg, and thank you, Ian. And we're going to be doing previews just before every England game as they're coming up. So be sure to check out betting.net for more on World Cup games across the board. But especially check out betting.net for England previews as England go for a calm and composed 2-0 win against Tunisia. All right, thanks guys, and good luck with your bets.